pleasure to meet you. My name is Kiara Fordell. I'm a Swan Ballerina VTuber, and we're currently gonna play some Soundfall if we can get there. No body pillow today?
Stop yapping.
Well, that's gonna be a thing. It's
Well.
Kiara has a long story today. Kiara has a little bit of a long story today.
I got some, like, additional. I didn't mean to push that button, but here. Well, there's your pillow. But,
Unfortunately,
like, you know,
it's the wrong person.
Yep. It's Leon Kennedy.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep. And the only unfortunate part is that he's not real. Please, Leon, please. Chance.
I mean, you could get a cosplayer that cosplays like him.
I could. I really could.
And pay them to be your husband for the rest of their life. It's fine.
Be the sugar mommy. The Leon costume stays on at all times.
Yeah, the Leon costume stays on. No.
You are Leon.
Now. Your name is Leon now. You don't get to say no. I pay for your entire life. I own you. That's a fun thought. Also, hi, Dragon. Okay, guys, I have a story for you guys. Yeah. I told Music, and she was like, yeah.
There was a lot to take in.
That was a lot to take. Hi, Tristan. Long story short, y'all, I got into an accident. It was a bad time. The short end of the story is that I did get into an accident. The long end of that story is the fact that I so it was rainy, okay, and it was slippery. So there was a car in front, like there were two cars in front of me. The first car slipped on the sidewalk, flipped over. And then with the flipping over, I was trying, like, obviously the cars behind were trying to stop, to stop it from hitting that car. The car in front of me successfully stopped. I did not successfully stop, and I rear-ended the car in front of us. And then on top of that, a little bit after, a car behind us flipped over as well, trying to stop.
Yeah, it was just a domino situation. At least you did not somehow get sandwiched where you hit the car in front and then the car behind you hit you.
Actually, I don't even know how the law would come into that. Like, I don't know whose fault that would be in hindsight.
That would be the person who started all of it, I think.
Oh, fuck, that would be me.
No, not you. The person that was in front of the person in front of you.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
the car that flipped over, basically.
Yeah, the one who initially started it.
I did not sadly do a Tokyo Drift. And then to add insult to injury, I was already sick. Cause my country, there's been literally in the morning, it becomes like 34 degrees, 35 degrees. And then at night it drops down to 26. And that happens and that's been happening for like a week.
Is that Celsius?
Celsius. It drops down to like 20, 26 to 24 per time, So I'm sitting here like flipping, like screaming, like I was already sick. And then to add insult to injury, my car got into an accident. And I'm like, I don't even know how to
I thought that was cold. That's not
no, it's not cold, but the lowest that we usually drop is 24. So.
Oh, yeah.
It's cold.
Okay.
It's cold to us.
It's cold to you. Okay, because I was gonna say, like, I did a swear. Right now, like, it's
So it goes from the highest, which is 36, to 24, which is a whole different, like, 12 degrees in a matter of minutes.
The negatives here right now.
Coming back. Hi.
I think it's like
hi, Slippery.
-1 or something Celsius.
Yep. So I was like, okay. I was like, okay. Yeah. So it's kind of my fault. So I'm gonna get a tag, like, hit for it, like a ticket for it. But I'm also like, in addition to that, unfortunately, Wait, give me. Sorry, I'm discussing something. But unfortunately, long story short, is that I hit my leg. Like in the process, like I was trying to brake, and then at the same time, when I was trying to brake, my entire leg was like pop. So I sprained my ankle in the process and got like 6 bruises.
Goodness.
Right. Yeah, so I was like, what in the world is going on? So yeah, that was the whole thing. Slippery, you are my ow! How?
Well, I just see you twitching out like crazy.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you got the stuff thrown at you.
Hi, Bravo. Yes, I was like, it's one of those things where, like, it's one of those things where it's like, as much as like Slippery has become basically my nurse, my nurse basically. Hi, Bravo. Yeah, so like Slippery has become, yeah, every time that Slippery like comes up to me, they're like, "What's happened to you now?" And I'm like, well, I'm so accident prone. I'm one of those people that I'm really accident prone. If I hadn't become a dancer, I feel like I would like basically sprain my ankle almost every day.
Probably. I think the practice of like all of the hand-eye coordination stuff that you'd be doing as a dancer is really saving you.
It really is, cause
Oh my
I
god.
trip
This is how much like you're getting hurt. Would you have that like experience? Imagine how much you would if you did.
right, the klutz allegations are no, I am a klutz. That's a given. I am a really big klutz when it comes down to it. Like if I had not been dancing, I feel like cuz I trip once a week still, you know? Like I still do trip at least once a week. So imagine if how much I'd be tripping if I was if I wasn't a dancer. Like the hand-eye coordination is like saving my soul, man.
God damn.
Like it's like like it like if I wasn't a dancer, I think I'd be screwed over. Like, I don't think I don't think I feel like falling down every single day. I would. It's one of those things where I'm so grateful I'm only 5'3". Cause if
Oh my
not,
god, twinning.
yay! Oh, high five! But that's the craziest. If it was,
We're short queens right now.
if
alright?
I was any taller to the ground, I'd probably be dying. I'd probably be breaking bones. Yeah, we're short queens. Dragon, how tall are you?
I think the only difference is that I wear heels, so I become tall.
Did you keep your balance? I do keep my balance. Actually, I do wear about 2 to 3 inch heels every day.
Yeah, for the sick office attire you wear.
Yeah.
Get
5'8".
Get that sexy business outfit going.
Yeah. 5'8". Oh, yeah. 5'8" is pretty tall actually. But for an Asian dude, a 5'8" is pretty tall. Okay, wait. Let me continue my story. So
Yes.
I was so grateful because, guys, remember how I told you I was communications major? So basically, the minute I got into the accident, some dudes popped out of nowhere. I was like, "Oh my gosh, you need a car towed. You need to do this. You need to do that. That's what's going on. We're gonna get your car towed. We're gonna get you fixed up. All you have to do is just sign this paper." And I'm like, "Hold on, who are you? Like, who are you? Like, what's going on? Because I just got into an accident. Can you give me a bit of time to be like, wait, what happened?" Like, your brain is like trying to catch up with the fact that you got into an accident. Like, and then suddenly there are people yelling at you. It's like, "Oh yeah, we need to get your car towed. We need to do this. We need to do that." And I was like, "Wait, stop. What's going on here?" Like, and then so like they were yelling, they were saying, "Oh yeah, refer me your insurance. We'll be fine." And I was like, "Hold on, I don't know you dudes. I don't know you guys. let me use that communications major, which I'm so prideful of, and literally go like communications majors will always tell you that what you learn in school is basically this: if you are in a crisis, don't trust your brain, like don't trust yourself not to panic, like you call people, you bring in people whom you trust, and then let them help you think for a little bit, because they're calm, you're not. Like you're definitely,
you will be panicking no matter what.
you will be panicking no matter what. Even if you look calm on the outside, you will be panicking no matter what. Your brain will be like, what, like like your brain will be go, oh, but what about this and what about that and what if, yeah. And so I called 3 people. I call my mom. I called my agent who sold me the car, and I called my friend because my friend needs to come and bail me out. That my friend needs to like come and accompany me, so that I don't give in to peer pressure. Uh, Mamaya? Okay. So, and then my mom, and then when I called my mom, she's like, okay, don't trust anybody. 2, and then after that, and then my agent told me, okay, don't trust anybody. I'm sending my dude. Like, I'm sending my dude. Don't trust anybody. These people are not my dude. Like, and then my friend came, and then he started helping to field those people who were yelling at me.
Yeah, you see, you probably did it a lot better than I was, because I think I would immediately turn hostile towards them, be like, fuck off, I didn't call you, you think I'm gonna fall for your bullshit, get out of here before I beat you up. You know, like I would turn my anxiousness and stress to like, I'm going to take all my feelings out on you now. You know what I mean? Like, I think I would just immediately.
So I was like telling, so yeah, so I was like saying like, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, so I was like, okay, well, we're gonna wait for the tow truck on my insurance, which by the way is free, and then in the meantime, because I was a little injured, I had sprained my ankle, I felt like I had sprained my ankle, I called my I immediately called my I called my insurance, my health insurance agent, and I said, hey, I might need to go to a hospital because I got into an accident. Can we do anything about that? And then they said, yeah, okay, here's what you need to do. And then later on, my health insurance agent told me that was the good call. That was a good call, because guess what? These guys are what in my country we call them call men. So basically what they'll do is they will actually call, like, what will happen is that they have a tendency to tow your car away, and then they'll do one of 2 things. They'll either charge you an exorbitant amount to release your car after it's fixed, or they'll steal your car parts and replace them with something cheaper. Like, and so like we call them callmen in my country, and so I was saved from doing that. Like, I was saved from that. Because imagine if they had tried to do that. Oh my god. Like, I was screamed. So now my car is in good hands. My car is with my insurance, which is actually with my car repair company, which handles this, the official car repair company which handles this, and my parts that are gonna be replaced, they're official. I am very confident they're official. So that's why I was like, oh my god. Like, my communications major saved me again. my communications major and my ability to remain calm saved me again. Like, because actually, to be honest, prior to doing communications as a major, I am the type that will panic. Like, I am the type that will panic. I am the type that's like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna sign random things. And then, so it's like, right now it's like, okay, wait. We need to fix this. Yes. And we need to remain calm, because if we don't remain calm, things are gonna disappear. Like, things are not gonna go well. Okay. And then, Yeah, and then after that, I was like, okay, well, and then I called my employer and stuff like that. But it was also kind of lucky because my health insurance agent is actually a really good person now, and I've only had this insurance for a month. By the way, this insurance is brand new. It's for a month. Like, if I only started paying this insurance last month, and the fact that I had to use it right now because there was an accident. Like, what the heck? Like, what are the odds that I had the superstition to know oh yeah, I need to change my insurance because I had insurance prior to this, sure, but the prior insurance didn't cover accidents, so I would not have been able to claim. So yeah, I was so lucky in that aspect. I went to the hospital. I got myself checked out. I got the sprained ankle bandaged, and everything's Gucci now. It's just that I don't have a car for a month. Oh well. Yeah, I don't have a car for a month, unfortunately. Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. Well, I've been listening to your story. I promise. But like, I know you had a lot to say, so I'm like, I'm just gonna sit quietly while you do that. And I'm seeing some wild things on my Twitter timeline. One of them is a skin for a gacha game that is like borderline porn, and I'm like, whoa!
Hey,
Just
Silco.
put that in there. Wild stuff. And then another one was this person like reviewing these two combination of sex toys.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do a review of these two things that I ordered, and then update. It's literally their quote just says update. Holy shit. So I'm like, damn, that good?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What the
You
fuck
said
did
you had bad
do?
luck. I was lied to. I do have bad luck. Who the heck with good luck crashes a car? Who the heck with good luck would crash a car?
Oh, I don't think they can hear me very well.
No, I turned you up immediately.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, who would get into a car accident with good luck? These two women in front of you, bad luck. I also got into an accident a bit ago, and I almost immediately I sent a picture to you, be like, oopsies.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that.
It's still not fixed. I didn't fix it. Instead, I was like, well, I got vacations coming up, so I have obviously priorities. Gonna be getting those, and also ordering almost every single fucking Leon Kennedy statue I've ever seen.
Oh, I mean,
on my
I wouldn't have gotten it fixed if it wasn't like I couldn't open my door. So yeah.
Well, I could open my doors.
So I couldn't open my door.
It's just cosmetic.
Yeah. By the way, how did you get into that accident again? Remind me again.
Right. Okay, so I've been having sleep issues, which are like in the process of being fixed. But like I was coming home from work and I was very tired, and I think I blinked slightly too long and almost like head on hit somebody. So I tried to go around them, and I ended up sideswiping a work van next to me. So it like tore up the side of my car.
Aye.
Everybody was fine. Everybody was fine. My insurance is gonna pay for whatever. It was like a bumper on their car. It wasn't anything crazy. But it was a yellow van, and now there's just yellow paint in my blue car. It's very noticeable.
Yeah, unfortunately, we aren't the best drivers.
Yeah. And then after that, I got a speeding ticket, so, I just can't fucking win, man.
Me neither. I also got a ticket, and I'm like, oh my god. I mean, like, yeah. I'm taking wins in the sense of it could have been way worse. It could have been.
It's so convenient that they, like, I was on the highway, and it's a 55 mile per hour, but I was going 85. But, like, nobody goes 55, okay? Literally nobody does that. They go, like, 70, 75. So I was only slightly faster than everybody else. But when they did the ticket, they were like, you were going 30 over. And I'm like, I technically was, but, like, it wasn't that dramatic. And they were like, nope, we're gonna count it as if it is that big of a deal. And I'm like, fuck me then. All right, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, honestly. At my end, I'm just like I'm the type of person where it's like
was I going 30 over? Yes, but so was everybody else. So you should have really only counted it as if I was going maybe 10 over, because I was only going like 10 over everybody else.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
No, actually, that was the thing. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? I knew what speed I was going on. Oh, Silku. You know what a comment, right? You know what a comment, right? Because you're from my country. You're not. You know what a comment, right? By the way, no fractures, right? No, I actually am good. Just sprain, no fractures. Silku, you know what a comment, right? Like, can you explain what a comment? I don't think I felt like I explained it all that well, but yeah, no fractures, no fractures, slippery. That comment. Yeah. Silku is from my country, so they understand what a comment. Yeah, so it was one of those things where it's like, like, oh yeah, slippery. How would I know if I've gotten a fracture? Yeah, like, I knew what speed I was going on because prior to making the emergency brake, I was actually looking at my speed limit. Like,
I stand by that statement.
like I was going on 90 on a 110 highway. So I was actually going below the speed limit. Like, so, and then they were asking me, oh, were you speeding? I was like, no. I can tell you I wasn't. Because guess what? It was raining, so I wasn't going to the speed limit. Like, if I was not, okay, I was going at 90 on a 110 highway. Okay, it was just the fact that the floor was slippery. Like, so.
Good God. I forgot I changed my physics. I just, like, stretched my neck and she just fucking whipped around like crazy. Whoa. Never do that.
Yeah, so.
Now she moves too much now. I should change that.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, so unfortunately with the accident and stuff like that, I am out of a car for like a month. But we're gonna get me a rental car. I'm gonna get a rental car. And then I'll carpool to work with my friend.
Yeah.
Actually, it's kind of dumb because you know what's crazy? I wasn't even speeding. That was the craziest thing. I was actually about to start moving nearer to my workplace to the point where I could walk to work. So it was just like I was about a month and a half away from moving. And I'm like, no. What are the bloody odds?
That's crazy.
What are the bloody odds?
Should be crazy, man. And then, so Kiara was telling me about this happening, and I'm like, oh my God, speaking of disastrous accidents, we had a horrible one at work. So, for anybody who doesn't know, I work with people with developmental disabilities. A lot of the time, those people also have physical disabilities. So, two staff were taking one of them off of, like, the van because they were coming back from somewhere. I don't remember where they came from. And they have, like, the outside wheelchair lift that goes up and down, right? So they're kind of up in the air a little bit. They wheel them out there to be in position, and something happens. I'm not quite sure what because I wasn't there, but the wheel got, like, stuck somehow, and the person, like, the whole wheelchair, like, flipped over, like, the side, and the person landed on their face on the ground, and they started panicking and freaking out because they were like, oh my God. They thought that, like, well, one, he hit his head pretty badly, so that's not good at all. And also, it's a lot of blood because face wounds will do that. And they weren't even, they thought he might have died because they thought he might have, like, snapped his neck or something. But you're not supposed to really move somebody if you think they got that kind of injury. So they're panicking. They're running in the house and they're like, oh my God, we gotta get the police. So they're freaking out right now. Everybody's panicking, calling 911. And on top of all of that, we happen to have, like, a family for a different patient visiting, who then went up to those two people specifically that were panicking, nobody else, because I mean other people swarmed out there to help, but they went up to those two specific people that are freaking out, and they were like screaming at them like, oh, you gotta do something, I know you're scared, you gotta do something, you gotta do something for them. And it's like making everything worse for them, and they're like panicking and freaking out, and like, oh my God. It was a disaster.
Like,
that poor guy had to get, like, several stitches in his face.
guys, I'm
It
gonna
was-
tell you
oh.
this. I'm gonna tell you this, guys. From a communications major, step one of any crisis: stay the fuck calm. Cause if don't if you don't stay calm, you're gonna be one, really easily scammed, and two, there's a good chance that you may not even be able to do anything with you panicking like this. Cause there's a good
for sure.
chance
Those two panicked so hard, but that's the thing. They didn't also have to do anything because there were other people that stepped in to help in their place because you could see that they were not handling it well. And I don't know why the family decided to yell at them when the situation was being handled by other people. Like they don't have to do. Let them rest because they're one of them shut down entirely. Like she wasn't saying anything, and that was very different from how she normally is because she usually is very loud and talkative, and she just shut down entirely. And the other one was hysterical crying.
I feel like
So
for
it's
me, the way that I handle
was-
crisis is through jokes. Cause I was joking around last night. Cause I was so stunned that I couldn't exactly even. I have a tendency just to make jokes. Frostbite said the best thing: point at scam and yell at scammer. Scammer, no scamming.
Just make threats at them. Be like, if you don't get out of my face right now with your bullshit, I'm gonna break your face.
Yeah, like
The ambulance is gonna be for you, not me.
like I was making really sardonic jokes last night. I was like, "Hey, on the bright side, I'm alive, right?" Like I'm on the bright side, I'm alive, right? And then I was like, "Hey, on the bright side, I guess I get 2 days of MC or like medical leave."
Mhm.
Like I cannot. If you ever see me in a crisis, I'm usually calm, but I also make really sardonic jokes. Like
Oh yeah, I didn't mention, but another thing is they sent that guy to the hospital, right?
Mhm.
And they sent him to like one of the best hospital in the area too, and they straight up did not do any sort of like head scans or anything. They
Mhm.
just like sent him home like almost right away after doing nothing for him other than give him stitches. Like I mean, like well, how irresponsible is that? Like you have somebody who very clearly has a head wound that can't properly communicate that something could be wrong, and you don't even think to like look. Like what are you doing, man? And you're supposed to be the best in the area? Like that's some dumb bullshit. I don't even know, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I just and then they sent him back. They sent him back to a different hospital because they didn't really check him, and his vital signs like dropped. Where it's like, oh shit, something bad is happening. They need to look at him. He might die. Something might be wrong. You know, because they didn't look for anything. And so he got admitted, and he's now like staying in a different hospital. But it was just like, why? What do you get from doing that? Like what? When I got into my accident, not the most recent one, but the one where I actually did need to go to the emergency room for myself, they insisted on like checking me for like a brain scan, even though I very clearly told them I did not even hit my head on anything.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's
so
better
they
safe than
insisted
sorry.
to check me. Yeah, but they didn't do that with him at all. They just
I would argue that I think it's because he's old.
stitch up his face and then go away. He was not old. He's like in his 50s. I wouldn't really say that's old.
By medical standards, that's old. No, I'm actually.
You know what I mean? Like you paid to look for.
Like,
he
like,
could have had a brain bleed, and you just said go home and die. Like that's crazy.
Actually,
You know what I
that's
mean? I
the
was just-
no, that's the craziest thing. Okay, so one of my friends was telling me about how it would be really good to donate organs because then if you die and you donate organs, they give money to your family. And I'm like, I don't recommend you doing that. right now. Like
Yeah.
if you're past 50 and 60 and you want to do that, that's fine. But I don't recommend you do that right now. Because you know why? In my country, there's this thing. I don't know how true it is, okay? But there's this rumor, and I believe it, because they're saying that if you sign yourself over, hi Kalia, thank you for the hydrate. If you sign yourself over to donate organs, what they will not save you. They will do whatever it takes to not save you. Because guess what? The younger you are, the better your organs.
It's very true. I think they might be trying as much as they can to make it look like they attempted to do something while not doing everything that they could possibly do.
Yeah.
Where it's like, we'll try our best, but like if basic stuff doesn't work, bye.
Like,
you know?
like, so I told him, like, okay, if you're like 50, 60 and you really want to sign up for that, please be my guest, but don't sign up for it when you're like 20, 30, because they will literally do everything they'll do the bare minimum to save you. Like, they won't bother. Yeah. Like, so, because you know why? And I'll tell you why. Young organs are good for harvesting. Like, you make a lot of money out of an organ of like a 20-year-old than you do with a 60-year-old.
The thing is, do you get paid? Does your family actually get paid for the organs that you get? Or
they do.
Do they just say you donated it so we get it for free? They don't do that, right? I hope not.
Yeah. No. Your family will get paid for the harvested organs, like the donated organs.
Okay, good.
So the family.
At least there's that, I guess.
I mean, that's that, but you still don't want to, like Frostbite says, you know what that means, harvest time? Like, they just pull the, oh no, we did everything we could, aka the bare minimum. Yeah, so they'll do everything it takes to not save you.
Not an organ donor, by the way, so,
yeah, that's
and
fine.
You know what the thing is? The hospitals typically love our type of patients because they can't tell you what's wrong, so they get to order all of the tests that they feel like it, and they just squeeze them for every ounce of money possible from the insurance. So it's like, why didn't you even run the test? Because literally, like, the insurance is footing the bill for this. Why are you not doing that?
Like, that was the craziest thing, right? So when I went to the hospital yesterday, by the way, I'm going back to the hospital.
Like, these guys are taken care of.
Guys, Silku, I'm gonna Slippery, you wanna hear this one? You wanna hear this? Okay. So I recently had a situation with my own company's insurance, wherein the company hospital refused to give me an itemized list of my treatments. They did a bunch of treatments on me for my nose, and they refused to give me an itemized list.
That's crazy.
And then they charged me.
I got an itemized list for
they charged me
stay for
my entire medical benefit. So it's April now, and I don't have my medical benefit anymore because they charged me the entire medical benefit, despite me telling them two times that don't charge my entire medical benefit. Don't, whatever you do. They're like, oh, but you're $30. I'm like, $30 isn't anything. When I say don't charge my entire benefit,
we left you $30. That'll cover maybe one thing.
Yeah, they left me $30, and I'm like, what the heck? And then so they took my entire medical benefit, and then like when I say don't take my entire medical benefit, I mean, like, don't, like, what I mean by that is literally, if in my medical benefit's like 1,000, right? You use like 600, so you save me enough, you know, but. No, they used up my entire medical benefit, and then I messaged them 3 times for an itemized list, and they're like, no, we can't give you we're not gonna give you an itemized list. Huh? Joff? Dragon, can we give a shout out for Joff?
Crazy.
Like, it was so crazy, and then 3 times, and I'm like, guys, this is against the law! You cannot just not refuse to give me an itemized list! This is against the law, and it's against ethics! Like, and then when I went to the doctor yesterday, I was so happy because they literally gave me an itemized list to check before they even charged me. They gave me an itemized list.
Damn.
Like I was like, okay, I'm coming back here. I'm using my private insurance, and I'm coming back here. Like, cause they're like, oh no, we're your panel hospital, like, for your company. We don't have to give you an itemized list. And I'm like, what? What?
I don't know, man.
I want an itemized list, or I'm reporting you to the Ministry of Health for not giving me an itemized list. I don't care
Like,
that
you
my
need to know.
I don't care that my medical benefit covers this. I need an itemized list.
I need to know what you charged me for.
Yeah, I need to
They'd
know.
be like, here's a Tylenol, a regular strength Tylenol.
Here's a Tylenol. We're gonna charge you
$500.
500. Yeah, exactly. Like, so I was like, what
Crazy
did you
stuff.
charge me for? Like, I was like, what did you charge me for? Like, cause okay, my medicine couldn't have been that expensive. In hindsight of this, my medicine definitely couldn't have been that expensive. They charged me 1,370. Crazy, right?
You
What
you
the
just
heck?
reminded me that I should look up my my health thing from when I was in the hospital, so I could, because I got an itemized bill.
Yeah, you
Where's
like
my-
I always check my itemized list. That's the craziest thing. I always double check my itemized list because you never know. Because hospitals are in some places really big scams.
Text my phone the number, because I'm not doing this on my phone app like I normally would be. Da-da.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, yeah, and my insurance is doing annoying things right now, because I'm currently getting physical
At least they're not
therapy
American
for like
healthcare. I think American
some
healthcare might have been
muscles.
better at that point.
Yeah,
you
I'm
got
the
it.
one suffering from American healthcare currently. Where as I'm saying, yo, they didn't authorize my new physical therapy thing.
Yeah, like yeah, you gotta sue.
Shit is crazy.
Like, I don't think my country's healthcare is honestly on any that better. And I was like, and imagine my annoyance with this company. I was like, I need an itemized list. I don't care that like, and then okay, why you complaining so much? We'll just give you an itemized list because you should have given it to me. Like, also, like, guys, I feel okay. I don't know if Slippery can clarify this or something like that, but it should be in medical ethics, right? You don't exceed somebody's like medical benefit by so much.
Yes.
You're not supposed to.
Slippery, you want to know how bad the American healthcare system is? I can tell you that. I went through and I pulled up something. Now, to be fair, I have literally the best insurance possible. So, almost everything always is 100% covered. For me. This is not the case of everybody. But we're gonna say what the prices are without being insured. So I was in the hospital, actually, holy shit, it's been a year. Last year, today, from the 21st to the 24th, I was in the hospital because my gallbladder needed to be taken out. So I went to the emergency room, they checked me, they saw something was wrong, then they scheduled me for surgery. I spent 1 day in the hospital room recovering, and then I went home. These are some of the charges. The anesthesia that they needed for the surgery, $1,000. The CT scan, $3,800.
Jesus Christ.
Just checking to see if I was having a heart attack with the EKG, $500. The emergency room, just being in the emergency room to be checked, $2,000.
What?
2,000.
What?
2,000. Yeah. Hang on 1 second. I could share my screen with you in Discord.
Jesus,
so
I'm
you can
curious.
See this.
I need to see
I'm not
this.
gonna.
I need to see
I'm not
this, guys.
We can't share this through stream because it's got
No,
my
no,
it's got my
it's got your
name in
on it.
the
But
location.
I do your.
But
I
you
do
can know.
Holy fuck!
All right, don't ruin the surprise. We're gonna get to that.
Holy
So
fuck!
we're here, so you can see the atomized parts, the laboratory, all
Wait,
all the certain blood tests. This
Wait,
is the total.
I need to see this. I need to see this. Okay, the CT scan
Mhm.
charged you 3,800. The heck?
Mhm.
The emergency charged you 2,200.
That's just to be there.
That's just to
Now
be
the
there.
laboratory with all the tests they ran, $6,700, and then it just shows you all the different tests that they did, which is a lot.
Okay,
and the
arguably,
price per each test.
okay. Arguably,
Some of them
this is
100.
fine.
Some of them
This is fine
like,
because they gotta make sure you have a gallbladder issue.
I mean, look at all of these things that they tested. They did test a lot.
I'd argue that
I don't
this
know if they
one is the
really-
more reasonable one because actually
I
I'd
don't know
rather
if
they
they-
be safe than sorry. Because
Yeah, I don't know
my
if they needed to
country,
test 6,700 things.
actually,
you
to
know
be
what I mean?
honest with you, I rather that because my country has a tendency to ignore people. So, when I had GERD, it took 3 years to figure out that I had GERD because they didn't want to test.
Mhm. That's crazy.
Like,
That is
they did
absolutely
not
crazy.
want to test for it. Like, okay, wait, medical surcharge. Wait, click on the medical surcharge and supplies. I'm curious.
Oh yes, remember I had surgery, so I literally was in the operating room. Okay, I was in the operating room. Oh my god. So the medical surgery supplies, so the things that they needed for the surgery itself, not the room, the equipment, $4,600.
Crazy.
That's like tubing stuff. Like well, I don't actually. Oh, laparoscopic pump. This is where they do like they use a machine to do like surgery by putting holes in you instead of slicing you clean open. It's a smaller. It's a
Oh,
less
yeah.
invasive thing. So this is all the things that you need
What's
for all of
ligature
that.
lap sealer?
I'm unclear. Let me Google that and see what that is.
What in the world is that? Jesus Christ,
I don't know what's gonna happen
mate.
if I Google that, but that one thing is like $3,000. I don't know what that is. What is this? Oh!
Oh.
It's designed for sealing tissue gaps. Oh, this is to close me
okay,
up
this
after
makes
the
sense.
surgery.
Okay, that makes sense.
It looks
Okay,
like
this does
that.
look bloody expensive. Okay, fair. Okay, back to that. What is
Okay,
nuclear
okay.
medicine?
That's a great question. I'm unclear, but it was $4,000.
What? How did that? Hold on, I'm googling this. What is nuclear medicine? What is nuclear medicine?
I'm just gonna Google this and see
What
what
the
this fucking says. I don't unclear. It's crazy that they could imaging that tests and evaluates how well your gallbladder functions.
I see. Oh, okay. That's
okay,
a bit
that
necessary.
makes sense. Okay,
that makes
so
sense.
this was when they. So what had ended up happening was I went to the emergency room. I was in a lot of pain. I was screaming, crying. I was the most embarrassing person in the ER. I feel like. And then they gave me pain meds, and then I stopped being that person. And then they were like doing scans to see if I had any sort of blockages, and there were no blockages.
Okay, that's probably the one thing that makes the most sense here.
This specific test is where they injected me with like a dye, right? And then I lay in a machine, and they have the machine look at my organs, and then they give me another drug.
Can you copy this for me? I want to see how much it is in my country. I'm genuinely curious. Because if it's 3,000, like, because I feel like it would be about the same times 4.
Probably. So then I'm in the machine with the dye, and then they give me another drug, and the drug just makes my gallbladder do whatever gallbladders do, and then they see on the machine if it's doing the thing or not. So this was actually a very important test.
I'll tell you.
This is the test that determined that there were no blockages. I didn't have any gallstones or anything, but doing this test showed that it just wasn't working.
Okay,
so, they gave me the drug, looked at it, gave it the thing to make it do whatever it does, and it just didn't do anything.
Wait, music,
so they were
music,
like, oh, it's dead.
Music.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 5,000 here. So that feels about right.
So yeah. So actually,
this is actually pretty justified.
I got a better deal. Now, here's where the number really starts to go crazy. It's the operating room.
What is this charge?
$11,000 for the room.
What?
$5,000 for 30 minutes, and then it was another. It was $5,400 for the first 30 minutes of being in the operating room, and then they had to add another 45 minutes, so that 15 minutes times 3, and that was another $5,500. So in total, just being in the operating room by itself, $11,000.
Actually, you know what I'm realizing? That's insane.
Insane.
You know what I'm
What?
realizing? If I did the thing in my
Mhm.
country, even though my country is supposed to have decently good healthcare, it would be about 40,000. So it's
That's
not all
crazy.
that different.
It's not. It's not. The
And I'm
problem is
like,
yours might cover more, possibly.
no, mine might
Then they
cover
had to
more.
do.
No,
They had to
no,
do.
40,000 is the basic. It
Oh, the
didn't cover half
imaging.
the things it does.
I think this imaging was when I said that they scanned my whole like abdomen for like all like my gallbladder and pancreas and everything in there to see if there was anything in it.
Wait, hold on,
That
hold
was
on. Chotomate, chotomate.
1,300.
I'm trying to understand the room charges. Why
Oh,
do
we'll
you
get to
need?
that. Don't worry about that.
Okay, okay.
We'll get to that. Don't worry. We'll get to that.
Pharmacy.
Shh, we'll get to that. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is a very long list. This is everything that they gave me while I was there. This is
Let's see it.
$3,800.
Holy fuck.
They gave me a lot of stuff. By the way, acetaminophen, 10 milligram. This is basically Tylenol,
Yeah, it's
and it was
basically
$80.
How?
Ironically enough, they gave me morphine, and it was less money. I don't know how that happened, but I think the morphine is what they gave me when they first got me there, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm feeling like a person again." That's crazy because you don't realize just how overtaken you are by pain until you are in that situation, and then you can barely do anything. All I did the whole time I was in the ER room was I was just like this, please,
Uh,
it no words could actually come out. Really, I couldn't really answer questions. I couldn't really do anything until they gave me something, and then I was like, oh my god, I can do things again. But
I mean,
yeah. Oh, another thing. So my kidneys are very good at processing things. And they didn't know that. So I was supposed to, when I woke up from surgery, still have something for pain in my system. But because I'm so good at doing that, I didn't have any. So the first thing I register when I wake up after the surgery is blinding pain. So I start screaming and like flailing around, and then they gave me more morphine. And then I was cool again. So that was a fun surprise. Literally, the nurse is like next to me on the phone with my dad to be like, yeah, the surgery was great. She's waking up now. And then I just start screaming. So that was fun to hear. Everybody liked that. That calmed everybody down. And man, were they quick to give me the morphine the second time. They were a little slow to give it to me the first time. It took like an hour that I was in there before they gave me something. They gave me this right away because it turns out they don't want you to be flailing around and screaming like that when you literally just got cut open. Like,
yeah,
not
no,
even an
yeah,
hour
no
ago.
shit. Yeah, no
They're
shit.
like, you gotta stop right now.
Yeah, no shit.
So, yeah, so this is just a whole bunch of different,
Jesus Christ.
different things that they gave me. There's a lot of stuff in here. I'm not gonna pretend to know what anything is. Hey, they actually gave me
Okay,
some
wait. I need to
quantity of
know this.
fentanyl.
Wait, scroll down. I cannot. The pharmacy is fine. I've been hit by.
I forgot they gave me Oxycontin.
What's
And it was
Oxycontin?
$9. It's a really strong drug, and they gave it to me for $9. That's crazy.
Actually,
That's the cheapest thing here. Why is that the cheapest thing here?
no, the sodium was the cheapest thing here,
I
which
lied.
is salt.
You're right. The Docustat sodium.
That's
which
basically
is,
salt.
It's basically salt, but this is salt that makes you shit yourself. This
Yeah.
is a laxative.
Yeah, it's salt.
Because turns out when they pump you full of heavy painkillers, your body doesn't really poop good.
Yeah.
And they need to know that you can poop good, because if there's some sort of issue with that, you could die. So
Yeah.
you gotta get that out. Like, so they gave me like, I think it was 2 things right here: the Docustat sodium and polyethylene glycol. Those are both laxatives. Those are both to make you poop. And they gave me both of them, and they said you gotta poop. It might not happen today or the next day, but like, if you don't poop in the next week, you come back here right away. And I'm like, oh, okay then. So that was fun.
Okay, the radiology somehow is the most reasonable thing here. Like,
It was just a chest
No,
X-ray.
no, actually, radiology would cost like triple here. That's the craziest thing.
Damn.
Like, I did a CT scan, and the dudes charged me 2,000 over bucks.
Oh my god.
And I'm like screaming. I'm like, you bloody idiots! Who did? I was like, who does a CT scan for over $2,000?
That's
like,
crazy. Now,
yeah.
the recovery room. We're on to
Yeah,
the recovery room.
why
There's
are
still
there
more stuff. This is the room where you go directly after surgery that I was just telling you about, where I woke up in blinding pain and they had to give me more drugs.
Okay.
So this was just being in there for 30 minutes was $1,200. They had to add another, I don't know how long this is, but they charged me in 15-minute increments 20 times.
That's actually
I don't know how long
not
that was,
surprising,
but
that
it
this.
but it was $2,000. So the total, the recovery room, just being in that room to recover right after surgery, before they put me in an actual room in the hospital that people could come and visit, because they can't, only medical staff can be in the recovery room.
Oh,
this is not where like your family and friends can come and see you.
Okay, makes sense.
You can't go in there. This is also,
actually,
like, you know, however long it
that's
takes.
the craziest thing. I think that this is actually pretty decent, because that's about how much they would charge for a recovery room here as well. Especially considering that you did spend a good, 15 times 20, 6 hours.
A few hours.
A few hours in there. Yeah. So that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a while. Now, this is
What
where
is this?
things. Okay, so I got a semi-private room. You might be thinking, oh, this bougie bitch couldn't have a roommate. It's not that I couldn't have a roommate. It's that they didn't have room for me. So they had to put me in a private room in pediatrics. They put me in the children's section.
Actually,
the nurses there thought it was really funny. I was like, I'm the biggest child here, and it was
actually,
very fun.
music. I will tell you that. Actually, that's the craziest thing about this. You're not a baby about it. I am a baby. I love my private rooms, which is why the hospital that I went to yesterday, if I was to be admitted, that is the hospital where, if my insurance, the insurance, like the amount that I get, would qualify me for a private room. So actually, I was like I'm a big baby. I like having people visiting me 24/7. So that only a private room allows your family to be with you 24/7. So
see, all I wanted was my phone, which was locked in a safe while I was in surgery. That's all I wanted. I could care less if there was a roommate or not. But, like, yeah, no, they put me in pediatrics. I was in the children's section because they didn't have room, and it was also very funny. So yeah, being in that room for literally a single day, $6,000.
Okay, that would have been insane.
Crazy stuff. Then another room and board. This was
what is this?
The medical ward. I don't actually know it. I gotta be honest, I'm not quite sure what this is. Oh, this was when I was in the surgical section. Okay, so this was after they decided that I'm getting surgery, and then I go into the area where they keep people that are about to go to surgery.
Why is that?
And this is where I was. I was there for like I think 2 days.
Oh,
so there was the 1 day, 4,400 something, and then added one more day, $2,000.
Okay, in hindsight, that is actually pretty decent. Like, the pediatric one made no sense, because if I were put into a room for a day, they would only have charged me about 200 to 400.
Yeah, instead they charged me 6,000. I think it's because it was the private. I think they chose to do that because I didn't want an adult to be a roommate with a child.
Makes sense.
Which I guess is fair. But also, I didn't even know there were even any children there. It was deathly quiet. There was no screaming, no crying, no nothing. There was nothing and no one. I didn't see a single person until, like, I was able to start moving around a little bit. And they were like, hey, so we know you're not a kid, obviously. But we do activities with children who are healing here. And you are in this section. Do you want to come and do that? And I was like, yeah, I'm paying for this. I'm gonna do the thing.
Actually,
what activity are you doing?
Actually,
and they were doing like they made like a little herb garden. So I got a little potted plant. and it was lovely.
Actually, that was the craziest thing. Like, I did offer, because I was in the hospital last year as well, because I had let's just say my company boss isn't good, and I had panic attacks. So my panic attacks resulted in me basically getting a heart attack in my GERD.
Oh my god.
And so I was actually boarded as well. And what happened was that actually I was like, hey, I need to do something. Like, I'm ADHD. I need to do stuff. I can't be laying on a bed all day. Do you have a pediatrics ward? I could do singing with the children. Like, I could run an activity. I could do like singing with the children, and we could sing songs and stuff like that. And then like, cause they're like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, future teacher, like future teacher. They're like, and then actually they said no because I was on an IV and they were scared the lecturer might rip the IV out. So
yeah, you know, you gotta be careful.
But I was like,
yeah,
because actually that was the craziest thing, because I was in there like insane for 72 hours. So I was like, I was like going insane. I was actually going insane because I don't like it when I'm not able to do stuff.
See, I spent most of my time sleeping because I was very tired and also really drugged up. So I was happy to sleep. I just wanted my phone so I could call my family and text them and, you know, scroll the internet. You know, just to have it. You know, because I didn't really have. There was something else for me to do. I didn't have like the TV in there. I didn't have any items with me. I didn't have anybody to talk to. I was just in there staring at the wall. So I was like, I might as well sleep if I have nothing else I'm doing, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my 4-day adventure in the hospital.
Okay, you gotta tell them. You gotta tell them how much
my
it is.
total. My total, if I did not have insurance, whoop, I scrolled too high up, would have been $56,358.28.
Jesus Christ.
Yes,
Christ.
and my insurance covered most of that, to where I only paid $100.
You know, this is where I'm telling you guys, insurance is crucial. Get insurance. Don't feel like you cannot get insurance. Please, for God's sakes, don't ever feel like you can do it. Like, there's some, like, I'm sorry, there are some people out there.
They will rail you.
They will rail you. Like, I was so grateful I was covered by insurance last year because I was in the hospital.
There were other charges, by the way. There were other charges. So like up here, just to be admitted, cost like this one cost $400. I didn't pay a cent of it. My insurance did, and then there I got it. It says I got admitted twice. I'm not clear as to what is this. Is one of them? These look exactly the fucking same.
No,
I don't.
I don't know. But actually, but what about food charges?
I don't know what's different.
That is your admission. Yeah. So it is okay. So let me explain this. You pay to be admitted. Yeah, you pay to be admitted. Okay. I paid
to be admitted like 3 fucking times.
Let me trigger this for you guys. Okay, let me trigger this for you guys. I spent 3 days in the hospital. I did not get any tests. I just had an IV on me. I got medication. That's all I did. And the doctor saw me twice a day. You want to guess how much my bill was for that one?
Oh, one of them was I got admitted to the emergency room. Oh, that was what that was.
You wanna guess? You wanna guess where that?
Oh, that was my discharge management. I paid $200 to get discharged. Well, I didn't. My insurance did, but I was like, really?
Yeah,
I paid to leave. That's crazy.
That's crazy. So when I was admitted in the hospital, 3 days, by the way, they didn't do a jack. They didn't do jack. They didn't do any scan. They just did the CT scan for my chest. I paid 3,000, nearly 4,000. It was 3,900 something.
I don't actually know about what my food charge was.
No,
I'm being honest. I think I had one meal. I had a total of one meal.
Music.
When I first woke up, I couldn't eat. They gave me like Sprite with ice to chew on and Jello.
Music.
And then the next day I got like eggs.
That's under your ward. That's under your ward.
Oh, that's what
yeah, that's the charges on
$1,000 for an egg, guys. Isn't that crazy?
Last year when I was admitted, they charged me nearly $4,000. I was literally laying there for 3 days, nothing else, with an IV on me. Like that was what I was doing for 3 days straight.
And oh, the fun part about all of this is this was the first time I really needed to use my insurance. One, and two, for the longest time, it only covered 12,000 of that. So there was another like 40 something that was just hanging over my head with a little disclaimer that says, depending on what your insurance covers, all or some of this might be on you to pay. And I was like, please don't.
Co-insurance.
I feel like there's a fucking guillotine above my head waiting to cut my head off. Like, holy shit. I was just like waiting for it to drop.
Yeah.
And then eventually it was like, oh yeah, we covered all of it. You're good. And I was like, no, after terrorizing me and making me think I'm about to be in horrific debt. I don't even. I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
You're about to basically be homeless.
Like, I don't even. I'm sure they would have offered a payment plan, because they want their money, and if they can get it that way, then they'll get it. But like, holy shit, I didn't know it was gonna cover that. But then when it did, I was like,
okay,
my job is amazing. I need to never, ever, ever lose this job, because I can't lose that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And it drives me crazy because we do have some staff that treat this job like it's like nothing special. Like, you don't get any good benefits, and it's like,
oh, my job doesn't
worth
give me
being
good
here. And I'm like, bro, you want to be on the hook for something like this? You want to work in like retail or something? Hell no. I'd rather have great insurance like this. That is insane.
Like, okay, so let me
you don't know.
Let me tell you guys.
You don't know what you could have been hit with, all right?
Okay, let me tell you guys.
I know what I could have been hit with.
Let me tell you guys this, okay? Guys, if you don't have insurance, please get insurance. Because you never know, right? The medical system in any country is flipping fucked up. Except for I don't know. I think some European countries are fine, but I have a friend. I have a friend from Germany who told me otherwise, that even their healthcare system is fucked up. So guys, get insurance. Get insurance. Like, I don't care how you guys do it. Get insurance.
Yeah, you don't want to be
you don't want to be in a situation where you're basically in debt. And like in debt over like 40,000, 50,000. You want to be, if you're gonna be in debt, make it $1 million, man. Like,
yeah,
like,
if you're gonna make it like in debt, at least make it for something interesting.
Yeah, at least make it for something interesting. You know, like you bought a car or a house. You know,
I bought a sports car, or
with Leon.
I don't know. I went on with it. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah,
that's worth going to debt for.
I bought a sports car, Leon in front, totaled it, and I bought another one.
Then I just had them put like a wrap where it's just like his sexy face all over the whole thing. Like, I paid to have the car wrapped.
Yeah.
Would, actually. I don't know if I would put his face all over it, but you know.
Yeah, exactly. So, guys, like, my insurance has bailed me out so many times. Like, even yesterday, I mean, $200 for that, for the accident claim wouldn't have been much. But the thing is that it's nice to have.
Like, I never thought I would be that kind of person that would be like, oh, I'm looking at like as purely at like the logistics of what I'm doing. Like, I never really was that kind of person. I would just be like, things will just work out. It'll work out on its own. I don't need to like look for those things. And now I'm thinking about like, I'm earning like retirement stuff by being at this job. I have my healthcare taken care of by this job, which is like something I never had in any other job that I've ever had. I just never made enough. So like, I was on like the like lower income one that my state offers. So like, I had some form of insurance, but like, it was like this one is infinitely better.
Yeah, so I was that's what I was like. That's what I was like, no. However we do this is like, guys, no matter what, pay for insurance. Because, okay, my country is a little bit special. So my country has this system with the government where if you go to a government hospital, you pay $1 maximum. $1.
Oh.
You pay $1 to see the
One whole dollar?
$1.
What if you only have 70 cents?
God, no music.
Oh man.
$1. And then if you need surgery and stuff like that,
the max you find a quarter on the ground.
if you go to a regular, the max you could pay is usually $500. So that's the government system. Now, why I say that that's not a good system either is because guess what? A friend
It's
of
backed
mine.
up like crazy.
No, my friend literally had like the same issue as me. She couldn't breathe, okay? And then she went to a public hospital, and you know what they did to her? They said, "Oh, here's some painkillers. Go home. Come back in 3 days." And you're like, "I can't breathe."
Sometimes when you pay less, you get less.
Yeah,
And by that they just mean fucking throw these pills at you and leave.
they gave her painkillers, and they said, "Well, good luck. Come back in 3 days if it still feels that way." I'm like, if I like
You could be fucking dead by then, man.
my private hospital took it seriously. My private hospital was like, "Okay, we need to make sure that it's not a heart attack first. If it's not a heart attack, then we proceed from there." But
yeah, like when I went into the emergency room, they were trying to they did the thing to make sure I wasn't having a heart attack, and it was impossible to read me because I couldn't stop flailing around and screaming. So they were like, "We need to make sure you're having a heart attack. Try and stay still." And I'm like, I can't. Like not even words.
yeah, I
just
would.
can't.
That was the
I
thing.
can't. And so I had before this, we were also talking about like how you started your new job and you had to basically go right out on medical because of your whole thing. And that made me bring up my friend who got hit in the parking lot on the way into their new job by a different employee that worked there. So
First
she
day of
scared
her
the
new
shit out of
job.
me. Yeah, she texted me the day before and she was like, I'm starting my new job tomorrow. It's gonna be great. And then the next text I got from her was, I'm in the hospital. So that was fun. And then I called her and like I was freaking out. But I did it back to her because I texted her that I'm in the hospital when I went, and she tried to call me and I did answer, but I wasn't able to really speak, so she heard me starting to do that, like, I can't, like, not even able to speak, and she was immediately panicking. She didn't change jobs. She still works there, and she's fine.
Music, one moment. Thank you for the follow, Quintana. Welcome to stream. Feel free to chat. Feel free to tell us. We're talking about the medical system. Feel free to give your opinion.
Welcome.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So back to that situation, right? So like, yeah, my country's medical system. Maybe you pay $1, but you get $1 worth of service, basically. Pills. Good luck.
I paid up. I personally didn't pay a lot. My insurance paid a lot. But man, I got great service.
Yeah, private healthcare really gives you good service. The private healthcare here gives you, but you pay a lot more. But I would rather pay that amount and not die in the process.
For sure.
Like, dude, what are you playing, Kira? We were gonna play Soundfall, but it's okay. We're still
yapping. Just been yapping.
Yeah, like I'm sorry.
We had some stories to catch up.
We had a lot of stories for that. It's we
had to talk about the medical system. We had to talk about different insurances, and then we went over the entire itemized list of mine, so you guys knew what the American
it was silly though. It's like guys, I always tell you guys like don't.
Oh, it's a very good job. It's also a government job that she has, because I also work for the government as well. So, you know.
So I always tell people like, get insurance. I know that you want to rely on the government healthcare, but please don't rely on the government healthcare. The government healthcare will not give you the time of day. Like they will not give you the time of day. They'll shove you with like pills and be like, good luck. Dude, okay, let me tell you about my story. My story, okay? Like, okay, prior to this I had a pretty shitty insurance. Whatever. So I didn't usually use that insurance unless I really had to. Now I have a really good insurance, which is why I'm always going to private healthcare. Quintana, feel free to give your opinions, by the way. So, but I had a fractured leg at one point. And then
you had a fractured leg, and they were just saying, "Here, take some pills, get out of my face." Is that really what they just said?
Okay, let me tell the story. So I walked in, and then I was like, because I was not like, I'm a dancer, so I have a lot of pain tolerance. So I walked in and I wasn't screaming to hellfire. So
you walked in on a fracture? That's crazy.
Yeah, I walked in on a fracture, and then these dudes are like, "Wait,
it's like it stings a little bit." Like,
yeah, this stings a little bit, like, cause I was still on the adrenaline from dance class, so I was like, and then so they were like, oh, okay, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I think I have a fracture on my leg. No, but you're walking. And I'm like, what's your point? I think I have a fracture on my leg. They're like, well, if you have a fracture on your leg, you'd be screaming in pain and hellfire. I was like, but I don't, can we just do a check? And then we really don't have to. I think at worst case scenario, you have a bruise. I'm like, I don't think it's a bruise. I think at best it could be a sprain. At worst, it's probably a fracture. Then they said, I don't think we want to try that. I mean, if you come back in a week, we'll try. I'm like, no, you will give me that scan right now. And then they're like, okay, let's give you the scan. I waited for 4 hours. By that point, my adrenaline had worn off, so I was starting to feel the pain. And so I walked it. And then they finally gave me like a wheelchair, and I was wheeled into there. And then they took a look, and I don't know what crack, what cocaine, what drug the doctor was on. We got back. I looked at the X-ray. I was like, oh, that's a fracture, yeah. And then the doctor's like, oh, there's no fracture. And I'm like, what? Do you not see that?
I'm sorry. Do you not see the line in my fucking bone? That
like,
don't just belong there.
That doesn't belong there. Like, and then no, like, no, I think you're fine. And I was like, call.
I had the opposite issue when I got into that other car crash. What happens if you? Well, this probably happened with you, but if you're braking and trying to avoid a crash and you hit something head on, the force from that will go like up your leg. It probably won't do a lot of damage to it, but it'll definitely, you know, make it sore. Like it'll shock you.
Yeah.
So when I was checked, they like did a whole like CT, like they scanned my leg to make sure that I didn't break it. And they were like, you have like a little bit of micro fractures, but like it's fine. You'll be fine. Here, let's just inject you with painkillers and you could just go home. You'll just be a little sore. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, and that was it.
Yeah, so back to my story.
I was a little sore, but like it was nothing.
Back to my story. By that point I was in pain. So then they were like, no, it's not that. I'm like, can you get me another doctor? And I was like, I know I don't care how much you're getting paid. Can you get me another doctor? Then they dragged another doctor. They dragged their specialist in, and they're like, dude, that's a fracture, you dumbass. like, and then I was like, thank you. Finally.
You see how there's a gap in my bone?
You see how there's like a literal
split? You know, there's not supposed to be there, right?
Then they're like, okay, we need to get you on a splint. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Finally, somebody who makes logic.
Can somebody give me some painkillers first, though?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't need painkillers because even after I was feeling like maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, I was like 5 or 6. So I was like, like. And then
I think I was at a 10. I was at a 10 at my worst.
What was dumb was that literally the doctor turned to their specialist and they said, so should we just give her painkillers and call it a day? I'm like, no! You flippin' splint the thing. You put me on a splint and you send me home. You
be like, no, don't just give me painkillers. Fix my damn leg.
Fix my damn foot. What do I pay you for? Actually, arguably, I don't pay them. The government pays them. But you know, like.
Maybe that's why they're so quick to be like, just get out. Just they just want a number of people that they've treated, not like quality. Quantity over quality is apparently the thing that they were going for.
So I was like, no. And then after that, I told my mom, I was like, you know, if I fracture a foot again, we're just gonna use my insurance. I'm sick of this. Because I was there from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. because the doctors needed to have lunch before they could look at my CT scan.
That's crazy. That's crazy that they didn't have, like, they don't stagger the lunch breaks so that there's always somebody there. Like, that's kind of basic. They don't.
They all go on lunch together.
Like, we all gotta leave. Bye. Nobody's gonna be here. If anybody needs us, just die, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I mean, there's a doctor in the emergency room, but they're like, it's not quantified as an emergency, you know? And I'm like, idiots. Oh, did I tell you about the time I went to a doctor for COVID and they made me wait 2 hours?
No.
Okay, chat. Listen to this story. I told the story many times on stream because I use this to complain about the healthcare system a lot in my country, the public healthcare system.
Oh, good lord.
Okay.
Oh, lord.
Okay, so I didn't know I had COVID at the time, but I was having like a headache, which was basically like a 10. Like I have like you know COVID headaches are really stupid, ridiculous. They cause like issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked in and I was like, guys, I'm about to faint. Can we do something real quick? Like, can you get me just treated? Like I'm literally about to die. Like the light hurts me, the world hurts me. I hate everybody. I don't want to eat. I don't want to sleep. I just want to lie down and
Yeah.
and just pass out. And can you at least just lie there? Like, oh yeah, wait. The emergency room wasn't even all that busy. It was like maybe 10 people. And then after like 20 minutes, I was like, can they just get me a bed? And then my friend went in to ask. My friend came out, and then they were like saying, oh yeah, they said to wait. Huh, Jeff? They said to wait, and then I waited another hour and a half, and I was like, you know what I told my friend? I said, I don't care if I'm dying. Take me home.
Yeah.
And then
I would have just given up on them. Too.
I gave up. I was like, I don't care if I die. Take me home. Like, I actually said that, and then my friends, are you sure? I'm like, I do not care. If they either see me now or you take me home. I want to go home. And
like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in my damn bed.
Yeah, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in peace in my bed. Like, and
that was another thing. While I was in the emergency room, there wasn't even room for a bed. They just put my bed against the wall, and they gave me a sheet, and I just literally laid under there and took a nap.
Yeah.
In the middle of a fucking hallway.
Yeah, and then I went home. My friend monitored me the entire night, so I wasn't dying, because I was having a like really heavy fever. And then the next morning I was like, okay, I feel good. Okay, I feel good. And then I was like, hey, I wonder if it could be COVID. And I had a COVID test. I did the COVID test. I was like, oh, I do have COVID. And I was like,
yeah,
you dumbasses. This was a month after the pandemic happened, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why didn't you guys think that this was COVID? Like, if you have COVID,
it takes 2 seconds to do a COVID test, man.
Yeah, it takes 2 seconds to just do a COVID test. And I came in responding saying,
isn't it standard to check that anymore? They literally, like, I go to my doctors, and it doesn't matter where I go. Literally, the first thing they ask in the check-in process for the appointment is, do you have a cough or fever in the last something days?
Yeah, no, they're
asking if you have any symptoms of COVID or the flu or something.
No, but it's like
they're asking about that.
Yeah, because the
they
general
had just
stuff.
asked that in the beginning.
No, they
like,
didn't even have to ask it. I literally said, I'm having a headache. My head is about to explode, which is a very big sign that you have COVID. Like, it's remember how you got the COVID vaccination and caused a bunch of headaches?
I actually just got really dizzy, but I didn't have headaches.
Yeah.
I got Pfizer, I think.
Oh, I got the AstraZeneca or something. Yeah, like, so
I don't know which one that is.
So
Here was
I
only
remember
Pfizer and Moderna, I think, or something.
Like,
something with an M.
Yeah. So I remember so heavily. I was like, I remember that these were the exact headaches I had when I was having COVID. But the issue is that at the time when I had the headaches, right, I wasn't gonna think, oh, this is COVID, because my brain was already wanting to explode.
There we go. Okay. So we had the Pfizer. There's Pfizer here and Moderna. That's the name one.
Oh, okay.
There's also Novavax here, Common something, Spikevax, Nucavoid. Some of these I've never fucking heard of in my life. But I had the Pfizer one, whichever that is. But there's so many different ones of it, you know? Okay, so I had the mRNA ones, which is they use genetic material to instruct the cells to make the protein.
Yeah.
Some other ones use protein pieces of the virus to trigger the immune response, and some of them use an actual version of the virus itself in the vaccine, so your body can recognize it that way. I had the one that didn't even have anything in it to trigger it. That it was just like telling it to do the thing without actually showing me what it was fighting. I think but it didn't do really anything to me.
Mine did. I had the headache.
Nucavoid. I'm not even kidding. That's literally what it's called. If you just Google different COVID vaccine names, that's one of them.
Oh no, Dragon, I had the same issue. Like, I was
got sick.
It was so
I feel
dumb
so
because I
bad.
was like, ever since that day, actually, that's the craziest thing. That particular hospital is one of the curling your toes. What? Like, so the craziest thing was that after that, every single time I stepped into the hospital, I get a panic attack now, cause I still remember being there for 2 hours and not getting
Well,
anything.
yeah, because all you did was wait, and you weren't taken seriously, and like you know.
Yeah, so ever since then, I have
I mean, not that
never
COVID isn't serious, but like it would have taken 2 seconds to just check you out,
and
and
be
then
like,
be like, "Oh,
oh, okay, we need to
that's
get
why
to the
you're
hospital, but
here. Problem problem solved." Or at the very least, fucking prescribe you like an inhaler so you can
painkillers.
breathe. Like
Painkillers,
nothing.
mate. Hi, Patty Boo. Yes, we're doing well. We're talking about the healthcare system. Yeah, so like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's one of my favorite things to complain about. Don't worry, on stream. So like,
There's a lot to complain about.
yeah, so
The
ever,
system itself
yeah, so
broken as fuck pretty much everywhere.
yeah, so
Get
I
insurance.
was like, saying like, ever since then, I don't go to the hospital anymore. I will
Mhm.
adamantly refuse to go to the hospital because every time they're like, oh yeah, we should go to that hospital because it's cheaper, I will have a panic attack. I'm like, you take me to any other hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the healthcare system is great. Thank God it's never broken or absolutely useless. I hear the
Yeah,
sarcasm,
no.
Patty Boo.
You guys absolutely need to get insurance. I know it's a scam, but
Yeah,
I
I know it's
promise
a
you, you do
scam.
not want to be like hit with those raw charges, my dude. You don't want
You
that.
don't want to get hit with a $50,000 to $100,000
You
bill in
gotta
one shot.
you gotta pick the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, it's
Pay
better
my
that you
insurance and
pay.
have them pay most of it, because the thing is with I don't know about yours, but like with the American healthcare system, I mean, mine just happened to pay the whole total, but say it didn't pay the total, the hospital can write off what the insurance doesn't pay as a loss to avoid paying taxes.
Mhm.
So nobody would pay that, and the
Mhm.
hospital would benefit from it. But
Yeah.
still, it's gaming a system to try to get the most out of it for yourself. You know what I mean? It'd be that way.
Yeah, so I'm like, guys, get insurance. You don't want to be
Please,
homeless. Please, like, you,
please get insurance.
cause actually, you know what? For funsies, I went and Demos, don't pee on my carpet.
No, bad.
Bad Demos.
I
Spray
pull
bottle.
out like a
Spray.
the rolled up newspaper. Bad.
Bad
Whap.
Demos.
Whap. No.
That is not cute. You're gonna clean that up. Oh yeah. Okay. So back
The
to
only
my.
one who could get away with peeing on the carpet cutely is my dog.
Okay. Yeah, that's about right.
She's the only one.
Okay. So let me tell you. So let me tell you honestly. It's like so. Like I actually googled out how much is cancer treatment. Okay. You want to guess how much is cancer treatment in my country?
How much?
The thing to get diagnosed with cancer will set you back $50,000.
Wait,
That's
just
just
to be diagnosed.
that's to be diagnosed.
Man, they really just said we want you to just die. Holy fuck.
Right. They like
You have cancer, we're gonna make it impossible for you to get treated so you just die off so we have less of you to deal with. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Like the little, okay, let me check my insurance thing, okay? How, like, I have this written here. Hi, Jester.
I'm so glad you didn't change the I'm so glad you didn't change what we were doing, because we still been yapping. We haven't even been playing. Hi, Jester.
I changed it.
Hello.
Anyway.
I thought you were somebody else for a second, because I mean, currently I have the chat open so I can read it. I wouldn't really be able to have that open when we play the game, but like I could see it right now, and I thought you were my friend Nightly Jester, and I was like, oh my god, Jester, when'd you get in here?
Wait a minute. I'm looking. In my country. There's a,
Yeah, they want to. They're
okay,
subtly
yes,
telling you
correct.
they want you to just die. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Okay, so let me list this out for you. So it's cancer the basic cancer marcus is about 300. That's the basic one, but that just tells you that you have cancer. It doesn't tell you what cancer it is. The full
It just
one.
says if you're fucked or not. That's crazy.
Yeah, it just tells you whether you're
Oh.
fucked or not. So the average is 10,000 to about 20,000. Sorry, it was not 50,000, but that's still bad. And I've heard, and my insurance agent told me that the highest they've ever seen somebody go for cancer is 1.5 million. Jesus.
Just to be diagnosed or just to actually be
Get
cured
everything,
of it?
be cured of it.
Okay. And they actually got cured. Do they get a refund if it didn't work?
Obviously not. You just die.
You just die.
You just die.
Paying 1.5 mil and you don't even get a fucking guarantee that you live. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
you should be like, you get cured or get your money back.
I was like,
just kidding. You'll be dead. You can't ask for the money back. You'll never get the money back.
I was like, but not me finding my heart rate. Wait, Jester, can you tell me what happened? So like I was like, okay, insurance. Okay, insurance. Like, cause if the insurance covered it entirely. But if they didn't have insurance, they would have had to pay the 1.5 million. At that point, I just jump off a building. That's more than I would make in my lifetime. In hindsight, like that's possibly what I would make, more than what I would make in my lifetime. Like,
so I can't believe you would do that to me. Ew. I went to, my dog is next to me and she like put her face in my face and she went to give me a kiss and I'm like, how cute. And her breath smells like poop and I'm like, stop. Why?
Yeah, so I was like, guys, get insurance. Get insurance. Please, for God's sakes. You don't want to be stuck with a $1.5 million debt that you're never going to be able to pay off.
Well, the bright side is if you have cancer, you probably won't have to pay it. They want you to just die, I guess.
No, actually, they would.
It is some. I don't know about how it is there, but sometimes it is possible for your remaining family and friends to be hit. Or your family, like your immediate family, or like your spouse, to potentially be hit with the debt. Where it'd be like,
music. It's not sometimes here. It's all the time here.
Oh yeah, so. If you've ever seen this, there's like a story that was going around about this couple that had to get divorced because they didn't want one of them was sick and they didn't want the medical debt to be hit on the other person if they didn't make it. So like they were still in love and they were happy, but they divorced because they didn't want to be ruined by medical debt.
That makes sense. I would divorce my partner as well if that were the case. I'm dead anyways. Like, music, is that Shih Tzu?
Who?
Your dog.
What? Oh, my dog? Oh no.
No,
she kind of looks like it, but my actual dog is she's a designer breed. She's a Cavapuchon. That's a Cavalier Spaniel, Poodle, and Bichon.
Wait.
They call that a designer breed.
How much do you pay for?
A lot.
Oh my god, those are adorable. Oh my god. Oh my god,
yeah,
that's
they're
cute.
Just a little baby. They're just a little baby.
Oh my god.
That's my little girl.
I can see where they're designer breed. They look like a teddy bear. They look like one of those stuffed puppies.
Picture please. I do not have access to a picture, but literally look up this. Google this. And you'll see it.
These look
so yeah, that's what my baby is. So they're she's bred, I don't remember what the Bichon is for, but Poodle's in there because they're very smart and intelligent, and also they don't shed. So that's a very big important. So if you ever see something mixed with Poodle, that's typically why. It makes it a little smarter, makes them not shed everywhere. I don't exactly know what the other ones are added in there for, but she do be looking cute.
Oh my god, music! I sent you pictures. She do be looking
cute.
Oh my god, that's cute. Like I would want.
Yeah, this little baby. That's my baby.
They look like flippin'. They flippin' look like. They look like. Oh my god, they look like they look like toy dogs. They look like the ones that you get stuffed.
She looks like a little stuffed animal. She's so cute.
Send pics.
Here, hang on. Here's an old pic before I shaved her. Poor thing got shaved down because it was hot here, and her fur got like matted because it's not fur that sheds, it's hair, so it got matted and tangled over the winter. And I didn't bother with it because I knew I was gonna shave her down when it started to get warm. And then so I did that, and then the temperature started dropping here, so now she's just cold, and I feel bad. But this was before I shaved her. Look at that baby fist.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
She's got a baby face. My baby got a baby face. Just a little mush. But yeah, she don't look real. I'll send you another picture. Where is it?
Oh my, she looks like a toy dog. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Sorry, chat. You don't get to see apparently. I don't know how we would show you, if I'm being honest.
This is so cute. Music.
She's
Would you ever
baby.
breed your dog so I could have one?
She was fixed, unfortunately, so I could not, even if I wanted to.
Oh, I want a capuchon. So
They
cute.
are very.
Oh my god, this looks like a toy dog. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the Soundfall, and I forget Soundfall.
Yeah, we might just be yapping. It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to play Soundfall. What really was important is that we were here together. That's really what I wanted.
Yeah.
We don't have to. We don't have to play.
I'm changing the title.
Hold on. Let me see if I can grab one of the pictures of my dog that I just did.
Chat, for the record,
and
I am
load it as
ill.
an item. Do you think if I load it as an item, I can Oh god, who did I send the Hello? Discord? Did I not send those pictures to you? Who did I send those pictures to?
I don't know, you sent me a pic.
Oh, I sent other pictures. They just never showed up? That's weird.
They never showed up.
Hang on, let me reset
guys,
Discord on my
phone.
phone.
My nose is bleeding.
Oh yeah, take your time. There it goes.
Oh my god!
The baby. The baby. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to do something that like will. I'm gonna save this image, and then I'm gonna try and put it on my model as an item, and see if I could show you that way.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
Oh, by the way, I will tell you guys that my father actually did pass away because of a heart attack as well, because he also did not have insurance. Well, let's just
Get
say,
insurance.
Get insurance, guys. Get what? No matter what, guys, make sure you have insurance because you don't want to be wrecked with that bill. Like my father passed away at home mainly because he didn't want to. He didn't have insurance, and he really didn't want to throw the bill onto us after that, so he just passed away like that. And I'm like, I'll give him respect for that, but to be very frank with you, I'd rather he just have insurance.
You'd rather he'd be here than, because like if a heart attack is not something that like you just are guaranteed to die from no matter what. Like we can typically survive that, honestly.
Typically, but it has to be really quick.
So it's like not, so it's not super like, oh no, well you're just gonna die anyway. It's like, no, you could have lived through this.
Here's the thing,
possibly.
Even cancer is survivable if you get it diagnosed early.
It's not a guarantee, though. That's the thing.
It's not a guarantee, but I mean, like, in the same way that like a heart attack is survivable, cancer is survivable if you get it diagnosed early. Like,
okay, if I do that, huh? I don't know if that did it work.
You're huge.
I think I pin it to my model to see. Anyway, that's a baby. I didn't know I could share pictures like this.
Yeah, look at what you are.
So I'm glad you didn't see what happened before, because I literally opened it and it straight up just took up my whole fucking screen. It was just like
music, you wanna see this?
it was just like this.
You wanna see this? You wanna
It was
see
like
my-
this.
moving you tiny.
The baby. I'm breaking everything. I'm breaking everything.
Hold on, I'll get this.
How are you moving my item? How did you take it? She took it. She stole it.
I stole your puppy.
How dare? Oh my
Hold on.
God. Now it's so small. What the hell's
There we go.
You can't stop me. Hiya.
I took
Oh my God, I can't remove it. I can't remove it because you stole it. Unbelievable! I didn't know that was possible.
I think it's relatively new in hindsight.
I think it's counting as an item on you now. I didn't know you could transfer items between like that.
I didn't know
there it goes.
either.
So I'm glad that worked. Anyway, that was the baby. As you can see, super cute. Baby face, does not shed.
Yoink.
Tiny. Yeah. I can't believe. Fun stuff.
Next
I
time I'll
didn't
take your
even-
Leon pillow.
No! Don't take my Leon! You'll take my arm with it. No.
I will say though, like, given all the facts, oh my god, guys, I told Dragon about this. You guys want to know what my mom said about my accident?
What?
My mom, okay, my mom is a typical Asian parent, okay? The first thing that they said wasn't, "Hey, are you okay? Hey, are you alive? Hey, everything's okay."
Why did you do this? Why did you get in an accident? Why weren't you better?
Exactly.
Why didn't you predict that they were gonna do something stupid, huh?
That's
Why didn't you
exactly-
time travel so you were in a different place and that's
Why
why
couldn't you just
got
teleport
into
out
an
of the way?
accident? You should have teleported. If you
Yeah, sure.
if you trained hard enough, you could have teleported out of there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't even try.
If you try hard enough, you could have flown upwards and out of there, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, we do want to hear about your dog. We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about pets. We like to talk about pets.
No, that was
That's
the
really
craziest
cool to know that I could
thing.
share images like that. I didn't know I could do that.
that was the craziest thing, right? So, like, that is exactly what my mom says. Like, my mom, the first day I say, see, this is what happens when you drive so fast. And I'm like,
Yeah. There was
but.
You see, my mom was not an Asian mom, but I still got told those things anyway. There was a time where, like, I was out in New York City and I was doing something and I was gonna take, like, the train home, and there was some sort of, like, accident with the train. Some sort of horrible thing where, like, I think someone possibly died on the tracks, and then they had to close the whole thing down. And I was like, Mom, I'm not gonna be able to be home right. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to be home because the train's not working. And that was, like, the only train that, like, goes home. And she was like, well, you shouldn't have gone out in the first place. And I'm like, the fuck do you mean I shouldn't have gone out in the first place? How am I gonna predict that somebody dies? Like, what?
Yeah, how do you
I can't
predict
just
that?
live my life, like, try to avoid things based on a possibility. Man, I can't go to the store because what if somebody blows it up? Like, what? I can't predict something like that.
Yeah,
I can't live my
exactly.
life thinking that.
Like, I mean, how was I gonna predict the rain was gonna make the floor
Mhm.
so slippery to the point where a car would overturn in front of me? I would not be able to stop in time and I would crash, right?
Yeah, like, you can't predict what other people do. You could not have predicted that.
Yeah, I could,
Ooh, your
Yeah,
dog is a Shih Tzu. His name is Shoko, short for chocolate, because he's a very sweet dog and he's really chunky. He looks like a golden retriever, and he always wants to be playful. If he sees a
I'm
person,
just
he will
kinda
always
thinking,
go
like-
there and be a victim.
Send
If I
pics.
go to the park, my dog always licks the other dog. Oh,
I'm
so
like,
cute.
I'm like, come into my Discord, send pics. I want pics.
We want to see. We want to see that baby.
Yeah, so like it's like my mom literally opened with, yeah, you see how drive fast someone on the highway, and I'm like, dude,
Like, this is why you shouldn't be driving. If you do driving, you know, you'll.
like, dude, if you drive, an accident is inevitable. Like,
Mhm.
it is just something that will happen because you are driving. Like, if it's not you, it's
Mhm.
somebody else. So, like, like, instead of trying to believe what could have been, you might as well just say, "Are you okay? Is everything all right?" Like, the most important thing is that you're safe. You know? Like,
Mhm.
cause I at least walked out of there in one piece. A bit bruised, but walked out of there in one piece. It could have been way worse. Like, that, like, dude, parents, man. At this point, I have parents. Okay. We're an hour and 45 minutes in.
It's okay. We're not playing Soundfall. We're just yapping. We're
Yep.
just talking here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Chad, this is Asian parenting, you know.
Mhm.
Why didn't you teleport, you know? Why didn't you manage to stop? I'm like, I don't know, man. Ask God. I don't have answers. Ask God, man. I'm not God. Like, the important thing is that I am safe, I am in one piece. Like,
Mhm.
that is the goal here. I am in one piece and I do not have to worry. Hmm. So it was one of those things.
Mhm.
Hmm. Okay, sorry, yeah, I was checking on something.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, so unfortunately that would be the case. But yes, we'll eventually finish our Soundfall off stream, but yeah, that unfortunately you guys are not gonna get a chance to see it. I mean, occasionally I might post up some videos. Like, I might post up some videos. But depends. Like, I'm trying to think about what I can and cannot do based on what I am allowed to do. During my hiatus. But oh yeah, guys, I forgot to tell you
Mhm.
guys, there is the link up there. My brain did not think for 1 hour 46 minutes.
Mhm.
The link that's there. Um, so let me tell you, the link that's actually there is actually for you guys to send your well wishes to me. Now that I'm going on hiatus, go send your well wishes. Go wish me luck. Go send your loves. Go send all your loves.
I'm definitely not filling that out right now.
Go send all your loves and all your amazing things, and yeah, go send go send all your well wishes. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll read them out on the last day of stream. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I cannot get out of my mind your dog. It's so cute. You sure
Oh
they're
my god,
shit?
I should just at random just open random pictures just like that and be like, you'll never know what I'm gonna open next. And then just boom, picture, take it over, whole stream.
No.
Very funny.
God no. God no. God no. No 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 no. Okay. Oh, I will tell you. One of my friends was like, "Oh yeah, guys, I perform tax evasion," and then on during a stream, and I was like, I, "You know what? We all perform tax evasion. Like, like. I mean, most of us do pay taxes, but I don't earn enough to pay taxes. I'll tell you that right now. Hi, Alice. Unless, unless you guys send help, you know. Then I could earn enough. Oh, actually, I forgot to do this, guys. Um, I might need a bit of help financially. Let me pull out my phone. I'm sorry for bringing this up to you guys. I might need a bit of help financially because while my car's in the place getting fixed, I might I might need I might need a rental car, and I might need to figure out what I'm gonna do with a rental car. So let me just give you guys an amount. Um, please, guys, if you can, hold on. As much as you guys can, okay. Like, not don't go insane with it, but yeah, as much as you guys can. Um, okay. Mm. Or I can just borrow Jester's car. Then the insurance I rent a car. That's not how the insurance works here. The insurance does not give me a rental car.
Some insurances, if you pay for like a certain
None
tier,
of them in my country.
you could.
None in my country.
Here. I don't have that on mine. My insurance is only like liability, so it just covers anything I hit. But if I'm paying fix my car, that's all me.
Yeah. What happened to the car, Jester? My car got into an accident last night. I was gonna call you. That's the craziest thing. I was gonna call you because you were actually quite near, but Xavius was around. So let me show you. Let me send you a picture. Just I got into a car accident last night, and like long story short was that the car, what happened was that the car actually was that. The floor was slippery, and then the car in front of me, two cars in front of me, it flipped. The car in front of me was able to stop before I hit that car, but my car was not able to stop before I hit the car in front of me. So I tailgated it. So I rear-ended the car. Yeah. So my car is really fucked. Here you go. Yeah. Let me just give you guys this unlock crowdfunding. Save gift. Okay. Yeah, so I know it's gonna sound like a lot. It's gonna sound like a lot, okay? I'm sorry to say it's gonna look like a lot. But rental cars aren't cheap, and I will need it for at least a month.
No way. Have you guys heard of the movie Project Hail Mary? This is entirely unrelated to what you're talking about. So apparently they made a Lego set of the spaceship and like the characters from the movie, and then they launched it into space.
Oh wow, nice.
And then they got it back. So there's literally like images of it in low Earth orbit. Like it's so cool. Hang on, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna do the thing again. I'm gonna do the thing.
Yeah. So unfortunately, guys, yeah, if you guys can, or like this is basically what's gonna happen with my rental car. I would like to get a rental car in the meantime. Yeah, if you guys can.
Interesting.
But yeah, if you guys can't, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Cause I'm hoping for the best, anyways. Cause I need about $600 US. Fuck me. Fuck me. To get a rental car for a month. Ah! Music! Music, you're such a sweetheart. I only have one. Jester, I'm joking.
I jump scared her. That's so funny.
Yeah, because I got a jump scare from my inbox. I was looking at my inbox and I was like, okay.
Well, you don't have a thing pop up on your stream when someone does it, or like even
it's
in chat,
broken.
so I'm glad you noticed at some point. Oh, you broke it!
I broke it, and I haven't been able to get it fixed to this day. I haven't been able to get it fixed to this day. I'm kind of pissed off at that, by the way. Yeah.
Anyway, let me select that.
Like, cause it's meant to actually when it happens, it's meant to throw things at me, but it's okay. Yeah.
There we go. Oh, it's on me now. There we go. So as you can see from this picture here, that I now see we can trade. Like, this is very fun. This is a very fun thing to learn. But as you can see, it's a Lego set of the ship and the characters, and they launched it into low Earth orbit. And then they brought it back. Isn't that cool? That's a real thing. That's really in space. That's not Photoshop. They fucking launched that bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
The good thing is at least the good thing is that they don't steal toggles. I cannot steal toggles. So I probably cannot steal a Leon pillow because that's a toggle. But I could steal anything you pin onto your character.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Well, I gotta put my dog away if I'm gonna hold something, because then I'll have 3 arms if I don't.
I'm gonna do my best to cover Oh no.
Arm. She stole my arm! Help! She cut my arm! That's how dedicated I am to Leon. You have to take the arm with you.
Mine. 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 Mine.
This is literally the fucking over my dead body where it's like, oh yeah, you're not gonna let go, I'm gonna take the whole arm.
Mine.
It's crazy.
Mine. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
My arm! No!
Goodbye. I'm leaving. I'm leaving, guys. Goodbye.
No! I don't know if you have a clip function. I
I do not.
Oh,
Dragon, can you clip?
Funny.
Or Jester, can you clip?
I can always go back and go do it later. It's all good. Put my arm back.
No.
It's probably because that toggle isn't built into my model. Oh, that's
you could steal.
hang on. I gotta fix that. Wait. Let me add another one. Yeah, hang on. We gotta give it a second. How many can we add?
Ow, Jester.
Everybody gets a Leon pillow today.
I can't remember.
Peak stream.
Peak stream, yes. Ow, Jester, what the heck? Yeah, I'm either gonna have to get a rental car or I'm gonna have to figure out like what to do with the I'm gonna try and carpool with my colleague to work. But if let's say that it doesn't work out, I would probably need to get a rental car in the meantime, because I don't know how long it would take to get fixed.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I cannot take these. I cannot take those. Those are clipped onto you.
Yeah, those are literally built in, like with the live 2D thing.
Drown her?
You can't
What?
take those.
Yeah, I actually, Jester, I think after this, I'm a little bit traumatized over driving in the rain. It's not that I'm not gonna. It's just that you might see me drive 40 in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
You might actually see me drive 40 kilometers an hour on the rain. I'm a little bit traumatized. It's not that I've lost faith in my driving. I've just gotten really traumatized.
Why are my eyes different on your stream than in my VTube studio? That's very weird.
I have not a clue. I have not a clue.
They're a lot bigger on my model, and you don't really see the glasses underneath them. They're just bigger and more bug-eyed. But it's weird. Ah, you stole my eye.
They're my eyes.
Mind meld.
We'll share.
she pulled my eyes.
We'll share.
This is genuinely so fun.
We'll share. Understandable. I can't. Austria so for fun. 7 hours. You were stuck in Austria for 7 hours. Wait, how?
That's crazy.
Jester, it was 40 in a highway.
No. There's also speed minimums.
Yeah, there's speed minimums. Slow,
you also get in trouble.
That's the bare minimum for a highway. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, the more you know.
Yeah, the speed minimum is on highways like 40. You cannot drive anything less than that.
Slow. A cop will pull you over.
Yeah.
And they will be like you're endangering the others because you're not.
You're going
you
super
are the
slow.
odd one out now.
Yeah.
So now you have become a hazard. You think going slow is making you safe? It's actually making you more of like a hazard to the other cars. Because they can hit you easier.
Yeah, exactly. So 40 is the bare minimum for a highway. So yeah, I probably would go like 40 nowadays on a highway. If I was at home, I'd probably go like 20 or like 10. But that's a highway. my eye. This is why I don't drive. Jester, then can I have your car? Here, I'll give it back to you.
Oh, thank you. Here, I'll just put them away and reset the scene. It's fine. Okay. I've just gained more eyes. There we go. Problem solved.
The fact that that happened as I was doing this.
The fact that that works is just so fucking funny.
Exactly. Man, I got shadow banned once again. Kesha, I don't ban people unnecessarily. You have to understand that I'm not the type of person to ban someone unnecessarily, or even shadow ban them. Like it's just not my style. So
shadow banning doesn't really work. You are either fully banned or you're just timed out. And in which case you would know if you were timed out. But oh, Twitch itself does that. Interesting. That's weird. Oh. No.
there we go. How do you guys feel about that?
I can't. Crazy! I can't steal your stuff.
No, you can. Double click. Double click.
I can't. Oh,
Double
take
click.
item. Ah! Ha! 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 It's a bow now. Take that.
Mine.
No! She took it back! We could play tug of war over assets. That's very funny.
Yeah. Ta-da.
I didn't know you could do that. That's so funny.
I wonder where else you could put this.
I could absolutely abuse. I'm gonna abuse this so much. It's
right,
gonna be really funny.
right. I'm gonna abuse it so much. You know, Naruto, I always get shadow banned. Seriously, Kesha? Ouch. Okay. Well, I mean, it is 11:30. Do you want to call it a night, music?
It's up to you. I'm down for whatever. On my way home, I drank an energy drink so that I would be awake for this. So if you want to keep going, we can keep going.
We can go on for another like
if you don't want
20 more minutes. Yeah, we can go on for 20.
Sure.
I'll stream at 2:30.
Sure.
Like 2 hours 30 minutes. So yeah. Ay. Hold on. Let me just. Sorry, I was checking on something. Oh, sorry.
No, you good.
Huh? I didn't even know you could do that.
Me neither. But I love that you can do it. That's very silly. It's so funny to me, man. I can't believe. Oh, hang on. There's some other stuff in here. Some interesting things. Oh, okay. What the heck is that? Oh, I remember what that is. I have a body asset where it's just like
bring out the Kiara body pillow.
I could bring out the give me a second. I have to swap assets. I'll do the body. I'll swap it out. I'll swap out Leon. Just give me 1 second. This takes a second to do.
But in all honesty, a crash car is better than a flooded car because you won't get back your car. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? As in, wait, as in a flood? How do you flood a car? As in, do you drive straight into a bridge? You'd be dead.
Oh, if you drive off the bridge, I think. I mean,
you'd be
cars
dead.
float for a little bit. You could get out. But like, once it goes down, you're probably not getting it back.
You're not getting it back, and you're not getting your life back at that point.
And even if you get it back, it's not gonna work anymore. There we go. I've swapped things around. Now let me bring out the pillow. See if that works.
I want one. Kiara, have you not seen some? Oh, those. Yeah. Okay. Fair. Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
That didn't work. Still Leon.
It's still Leon? It's me. It's it's you on my screen.
Hold on. I think I need wait, I think you need a bit of time.
Yeah, it might take a second.
Yep. To the point the car floats. Cars can float?
Just not for very long, but just like a little bit. They don't just immediately sink to the bottom, but like you get a little bit of time before you can get out. But chances are, like, you might need to wait for your car to fully fill up with water before you can get out, because if not, like, the water will keep the door closed, so you can't like open it and get out.
At that point, I would be desperately trying to
squeeze out.
Yeah, I would be desperately trying.
You could do that. But like if you can't fit through the window, you would probably have to wait until that point and then swim up, because then you could open the door. But also that's very scary and disorienting.
At that point,
So,
I
you
think
know.
I would actually be panicking. Fuck the communications major. I would be panicking.
Yeah, I think anybody would be panicking if you're in a car that is going under.
Still Leon.
Still Leon?
I
It's
don't
not
know what's
Leon on
going
my
on.
screen. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it won't let me switch out the assets mid
You
mid
can
thing.
leave and then come back. Try and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could
So
try
it makes
that,
it open impossible to open the door. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right?
Now let me put my arm back. 'Cause I gotta put the thing. I gotta do some. There you go. Put the arm
I'm
back,
traumatizing her.
and then.
No, I don't think you are. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, remember how we had the news? I still remember the news story about some dude who basically, I think their car literally went off the bridge, and then like I felt so bad because I saw a picture. I don't know why they didn't censor this, but I saw a picture of the dude once he was lifted out of the water, and the dude was like, I'm not trying to be offensive to the dead here. By the way, I'm not trying to be offensive. He looked like one of those blowfishes because his body was so swollen, you know? Like, and I was so traumatized. That one, I was traumatized. But honestly,
Okay, let me recopy the.
yeah. So
and I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so I was that time I was traumatized because I was like, oh my god, I don't want that to be my body. Please, never let that be my body. That's a bad way to die. He basically drowned. So your car.
All right, I'm on my way back.
So your car
See,
floating isn't a bad thing. No, I would like. I mean, if it floats, I have a chance to be rescued. Even though I'm in the car, I have a chance to be rescued. If my car sunk to the bottom, the chances of me getting rescued go lower. So no. Oh my god, music! It's not working.
No. It is. It's you on my screen, so I don't know
Can you
why.
share your screen? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either. But here, let me just share my YouTube Studio to you in Discord. As you can see, you're in there. So I have like I don't know what.
Hold
I don't
on.
know what to tell you. Leon's like, you ain't getting rid of me.
Hold on.
You're stuck
Maybe
with the
I
Leon
can
brain
restart.
rot
Maybe I
forever.
can restart the stream. Maybe I can restart. Hold on. Is it you or Kiara that must reset? I'll reset.
Well, I reset, and honestly, the pillow changed immediately after I did it. So, like, I could change it, and you'll see the change right away.
Yeah, I
would
do
just,
see
like,
the
need to
change.
unload and reload it. You know what I mean?
Hold on, I'm restarting. I'm refreshing. I think it's me. It could be me. Hold on, guys. It's broken? Yes, it's broken. Host? Okay. I'm gonna try and restart this. Alright, you can try and rejoin?
Hey, give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'm attempting to reset. Oh my god, my leg got stuck to my chair. Because apparently my
Oh, you got
body's
those
too...
leather seats?
Yeah, I got those leather seats.
You gotta put a blanket over that. You can't be sitting directly on those.
I'm sitting directly on those and they've never caused me issues before.
No.
I've fallen asleep on one of these.
Well, it's not that, like, it's not comfortable. It's that, like, if you, like, have any sort of, like, sweat, you'll just stick to it. And you, like, pull your skin off of it. It's uncomfortable.
Actually, you'd find... I actually find that really fun.
I
am
personally find it uncomfortable. That's why I'm like, I don't want to do that.
I find it quite fun when your body sticks to it and you're just basically pulling yourself off. Okay. I'm waiting for music. The music.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute for me to load in. I see you. I should be.
It works now.
Am I on the? Are you on the pillow?
Yeah, I'm on the pillow. It was my screen. Okay. Hold on. You're probably gonna need to bring out another one.
Yeah, no, I'm ready to put on another one.
Borrow me that. Thank you. I find it even funnier that we have quite the same arm.
We pretty much do.
Which is why
great.
the arm actually does look decently good in my case as well.
Check that out and then do it again. Because as you can see, I have my arm disappear, so that way it doesn't show that there's another arm. There we go. Double Kiara. Double Kiara.
Hold on, I'm enlarging myself.
You're getting.
So it's a Kiara issue, absolutely.
Ta-da!
Hold on. It hasn't appeared yet.
Yep.
There we go. I want to save this actually. I wish I could save this. I wonder if there's a way to save this. Oh, there is none.
If you want the body pillow, I can send you the person who made it.
Yeah.
And then you could just get it. It's not an expensive thing. It's maybe like, I don't know, $5 or something. I don't know. let me find it. Let me find who did it.
Guys, we're doing a sleeping stream with this. I'll just
sleep stream. Sleep stream.
Like this is gonna be like, guys. I'm so happy with this. I'm happy my Kiara body pillow. I want a music one. Hi, Toki.
Oh, one for me. Oh my
yeah.
god.
Yeah. One for you. One for you.
I have to. Oh my god. Did I really? I have to literally open my coffee and look under my like orders to find where the fuck they were. Oh,
music body pillow. Yeah.
It was so long ago. Fuck.
Yes, we need to get a music body pillow. You know.
Yes. I need to be double on the stream.
Yes.
Wait, where else?
I'm triple on the stream.
I mean, it's your stream. It should be. Here it is. I also bought the egg from them and a controller. I have a PS2 customizable controller. One that I literally never use because I don't know how to set it up. But they also, oops, I actually put it away. Come back. I meant to hit the button next to it. Shit. It'll come back eventually. But I wanted to put the egg on my head.
Nice to see collabs. Yes.
Okay, so here is the person's coffee shop.
I almost
and if you go in there, you will find the body pillow. The body pillow is $5. And then they have instructions on how to use it. They have light stick live 2D items. They have the little egg.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Nice to see collabs. Yeah, collabs are awesome. Collabs are awesome. Collabs are the best.
This is great. This is a very good and normal. This is a very normal stream. Very normal things are happening here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very rare for me to find someone I could just kind of yap with about anything because I'm not really much of a yapper. I'm more of a listener. And sometimes if you find someone that you can really like that can yap with, it's like sometimes they just kind of talk at you rather to you, and that's okay in its own thing. But it's also like I feel like I could just be a wall and like it wouldn't have changed this conversation in any meaningful way. So that part kind of sucks sometimes. But like we've been doing this since we met. We met randomly. And we just clicked, man. It was great.
It really did.
Because I wasn't even sure that was gonna happen because I'm usually like really bad at stuff like that. And we were just like we were just we met because we were doing one of those like VTubers walking around on a screen thing.
Yeah.
I was having issues the day before, so I didn't actually know if I could fix it in time to make it. So Chiffon had been like, all right, let me replace you with this person. And then I was like, oh, I fixed it. And he's like, why don't you guys do it together? So we did do it together. And honestly, it was very fun. But we also kind of spent more time literally on the screen talking to each other.
Then we did it to the people in the con. Yeah, like I
That was
mouse
fun.
Yeah. Like we spent so much more time talking to each other than we did with the people on the con.
Yeah, like
it was wild.
We didn't have the ones that are like going around like automated like on a screen that like we could control, but like someone was walking around with us with a camera so we could see and people could see us, and that was fun.
Yes.
But like a lot of the times we would just be on the screen looking at the stuff happening at the con and just yapping to each other. Like we were just walking around there.
The walking Roomba.
Yeah, the Roomba. The Roomba.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a very fun time.
Yes, it really was. Sorry, I hired somebody to help me do something, and now I'm like, well, I just gotta give them a baseline.
No, you do your thing. You do your thing.
I'm getting a Roomba for a con. Really? Wait, for what?
Hell yeah.
In Australia, called PAX East. Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, it was East? I wish I could go to TwitchCon. Plane tickets expensive. We need to get Chiffon to bring us.
I mean, I was at TwitchCon, so like that's where I met Chiffon.
Ah, I see.
So I actually went there because I wanted to meet one of my favorite streamers.
Oh.
And I got into his meet and greet, and that was fun. But also, I tried to get into Shotos, but I didn't get into Shotos.
Oh.
But I did get into the one that I wanted to get. So that was good.
Oh, okay. Wait, Okay, give me a moment. I gotta answer a thing. Yes, PAX in Melbourne. Ooh, nonetheless. I have no idea what that is. Hold on. Oh. I wanna go, Dragon! Okay, hold on. Let me respond to a message really quickly, guys. I apologize for distracting, but I need to run some stuff for my masters, and I will die if I don't finish this.
Oh! There's a video that just came up on my Twitter, and it's literally this person sleeping on their bed while like fucking 30 hamsters just run around. It's really cute.
Okay, sorry, yes. Go where? To PAXCON, Dragon, can you take me? That's my brain. 30 hamsters. Oh, yeah.
Yep. 30 hamsters just running around.
Oh, so cute.
I don't know if you can give me permission to post a link. I don't know how to do that.
I cannot give you permission to post a link. Actually, I don't even know how to do that for myself.
I think you do permit or something, and then my name, but I'm unclear. Hang on, I'll just... I'll just send a whisper of the link to your mod, and they should be able to post it.
Yeah, okay.
If anybody wants to see this hamster. It's from Tweets of Hamsters, Twitter account. There's just a lot of hamsters. There you go. You can take a look. It's just hamsters. They're just running around.
Okay, hold on.
There's just so many of them.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the egg away. I'm gonna bring out the flour. Never mind, I cannot bring out the flour. The flour is too much. Damn it. Every time I try to put the flour on my head, it says no. It says I can't bring out the flour. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out the pillow for the flour for a bit so you guys can see it. Boing, boing, boing.
Okay. 30 hamsters in a trench coat.
That's me.
Haha.
Oh, the flour's here. It's beautiful. It just kind of flops around. Boing, 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 boing. Actually, this was in a pack of like several different things you could stick on your head, and one of them is a leaf with like a water drop on it. So you could water the plant. Just not this one. Oh, I wish I had my thing on. Oh, I don't think it could trigger. But I have a hydrate redeem on my stream that you can do. And it triggers like a series of things from my Mix It Up bot that like lets you spray me in the face with a hose. It's very funny. I don't have a hotkey set up for it, so I can't actually do it to show you. Very unfortunate. If I could, I would. You can just watch me get sprayed in the face. But alas, I can't make it work.
Yes. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm coming back. Sorry, guys, give me a moment. I was having a VTube Studio crisis. Woohoo!
Yeah, we get those sometimes. Understandable.
Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay. Here you go.
You should look at the hamsters. You should open the hamsters, like...
Oh my god.
Look at the hamster.
Okay,
I love this account. It's just tweets of hamsters.
Okay, guys. I think we're ending this stream because I'm really tired. And also, I want to complain to music about something. I'm gonna show you like what happened in a bit.
Oh.
I want to complain.
Okay. Secret complaining.
Secret complaining, girls. Okay. Okay, hold on.
This was a fun yapping session.
Yes, it really was, though.
Appreciate.
Yes. It really was. Okay, so yes, chat. I'm sorry, I don't have a schedule this week. I usually do post up a schedule by now, but the accident and my sick, it's just not been a good week. I'm gonna tell you that tomorrow we are gonna have a stream as well. I believe so. Let me check my schedule. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me check my schedule. Okay, so tomorrow I am going to have a collab in Majiri. We're gonna play 100% Orange Juice, and then on
Friday. I love that game.
Friday, we're gonna come in. We're gonna do Honkai Star Rail 4.1. That's gonna be a solo stream. And then on 25th April, we're gonna have a collab with Adrian Pernicious. And then 26th April, we're gonna collab with Aries. And we're gonna play a new game called We Gotta Go. And then following that, Monday there's nothing. Tuesday we're gonna do karaoke, and then on Wednesday it's my final stream. Okay. So yes, guys, come in for those. Okay. I'm not raiding out tonight. I'm very tired. So guys, go come in. Make sure you guys come in. Make sure you guys go send your well wishes in the form. Okay. Big hearts, guys, and kisses for the night. Any last words, music?
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure being here.
No
no matter what happens, whether you are streaming or not, we have each other in our DMs.
Yes!
And we're definitely going to be like yapping to each other, playing games together, talking to each other, no matter what.
Yes!
So, it's not the end of the world.
Alright, bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Done.